So here we go. Ohtani, today's pitcher for the Dodgers, leads off the game at the plate. And chops the first pitch foul. Double, triple, 2 runs knocked in yesterday. 5 out of 8 over the first 2 games of this series. You go back to the start of May when we were having all those discussions about, okay, what does he need to get going? What kinds of time should he have off versus pushing him and all the two-way duty? It's as if he hears that and looks at it as a challenge and says, you'll see. Because since that rough start, an 18-game on-base streak where he's hitting well above 400.
Very special talent with a very special body that he has a great feel for, and he is a feel player. We can talk about his mechanics or his posture or what he's going to do on the mound, how much rest he needs or not, but he is a...
Oh, that's a smash that sneaks by Vargas, and Ohtani's aboard to lead it off again.
Wow. He can create some holes with the exit velocity.
And a curve lands for a strike. Arenado went deep in the first game of this series, doubled home a pair yesterday. He's looked like the old Arenado, hasn't he?
Yeah, old in one way, the production, but new as far as a more compact swing.
Woo! Lollipop of a curve on the first pitch, and then a blur of a fastball to his head on the second.
That was pretty close, but he loses his balance and it makes it look worse. So you could see that it's a good foot away from his head after he moves it. But yeah, that could be scary when you got close to 100 miles an hour coming up at or after the lollipop curveball, which was the first curveball he's thrown in this game. He made Perdomo jump rope, and now he shoulder head high to Arenado.
I don't know what this jump rope when you're jumping over the ball. I don't know what that was when he's.
He just lost his balance getting out of the way. A little bit of fear, a little bit of tangled feet.
I was looking for like a parallel to jumping rope.
Okay, stumbling. I don't know. Exercise.
Yeah, fastball flies by him, strike 3. First one of the game for Ohtani. And Christopher Sanchez's changeup. By the way, pop champagne, buddy.
Oh, come on.
Sanchez took a shutout into the 7th inning today against the Padres, running his scoreless inning streak to 51 1/3 before giving up a run. And so you're safe.
Yeah, I appreciate it, but I was pulling for him, but I don't think my friends and family were. My phone kind of lit up after the run.
You don't have to. This is safe space. You're a politician. You don't want to break your record. Come on. It's okay.
It was a special time in my life, changed my life, and if it changes somebody else's life, that'll be just fine.
You're sweet. He does finish with the 5th longest scoreless inning streak in Major League history, and he's making things tough on Ohtani in this early Cy Young conversation. What he's going to have in his favor drastically is going to be innings pitched. Ohtani and really all these Dodgers being on the 6-man rotation.
I really feel with Shohei and the amount of work that he's going to get, Yamamoto, they're going to have special individual games that will weigh heavily into the factor of the voters when they look at the overall numbers. I don't think Shohei's going to end up with the most strikeouts in the league. He's not going to have the most innings. He could end up with the lowest ERA, but they could downgrade that because there's not enough innings in their head.
2-2 to Pavin Smith, breaks inside, and the count is full.
If you could reel off a no-hitter or 2, that would do something special for the voters.
They did ask Dave Roberts today, okay, hypothetical, say he's got a no-hitter through 7 innings on 100 pitches. Would you consider letting him go? And he said, absolutely. Strikes out Smith on a sweeper, back-to-back strikeouts to get the 2nd inning going.
The foundational pitches are the fastball and the sweeper. That's all he threw in the first inning, and then all of a sudden he throws Arenado that curveball and the knockdown pitch. And now he's mixing his pitches a little bit.
When you go back to the start of the last homestand, first 3 innings, outscoring opponents 23-3. got away from him, and a ball on the rookie Fernandez.
Slipped. Absence of malice, was not on purpose.
Those fast starts, both, of course, the offense finding its stride and the starting pitching continuing to dazzle. 9 consecutive games, 2 or fewer earned runs allowed by the Dodger starter. The 1-1 from Ohtani is a fastball that he offered at. Strike 2. Struck him out. Third for Ohtani. That was actually influenced by Shohei Ohtani. Spring training game, Torey Lovullo said, facing the Dodgers, Ohtani leading off, he thought, there's something about the feeling that we get when we got to face this guy to start the game. What's the closest thing we could do to that for other teams? And he thought, I'm going to put Marte at the top. Different than it was even a decade ago, where when you put the best hitter at the top of the lineup, it was like, wait, what? He doesn't belong there. Historically, of course, strike 3 called here, but a challenge coming from Perdomo.
Batter's checking the pitch.
ABS powered by T-Mobile. He caught the corner. He's got his 4th K.
Arizona has 1 challenge remaining.
Arizona just 1 base run over the first 4 innings against Ohtani. Had to work a bit, had to sweat a bit to finish off last inning with them getting Moreno aboard for the first base runner and then a long AB for Arenado. So the pitch count a little bit higher than he likes to be. Ball and a strike on Smith.
This is his 10th start and an ERA. He came into this one under 1. Only has 5 victories. He was a victim of low run support coming into this one. Just over 3 runs a game, 5th worst in the National League, but enjoying that 5-run spot up there now.
Liking that curveball tonight.
He's definitely using it. We haven't really seen the split.
The league's hitting almost 300 against a splitter, but $130 against everything else.
No cutters on there. He's got 7 pitches. He's used 4.
His 2-2 is swung on and missed for his 5th strikeout. Waldschmidt comes up, yeah, swing and a miss on a first pitch sweeper. Oh, 2. Well, this is not going to qualify as one of those bold letter standout outings that you're talking about as far as a no-hitter, perfect game kind of thing to keep up with Christopher Sanchez, but it's another dominant game. He's given up just 1 base runner, about as close as you can be to one of those hallmark outings that you're mentioning without making it official. So the innings gap is pretty great. He's at 60. Sanchez leads the majors at 86. A curve falls out of the sky to get Waldschmidt. Tommy Edman, by the way, starting in left field tonight in his minor league rehab. It's going to be mostly second base, but also playing some left, playing some center, playing some third.
Very flexible baseball player, and he's kind of a gym rat. He loves to play and loves to hustle, and they bring some energy, even though he's got all the veteran status.
Big part of the value, big part of the reason they signed him to the contract was that he can play all those spots.
Yeah, different people need a day off. You got Tommy to fill in, and it's way more than a fill-in.
Ohtani's OPS up to 936. Average 296. ERA 0.75.
It's a Hollywood movie character. There definitely been movies about his life made.
Line drive, base hit, right field. He has been on all 4 times.
This is some strength in this swing. He feels like he's going to get jammed, and he fights and fights and fights to get the barrel to it. Puts some top hand into it. He gets through that, doesn't pop it up.
Two singles, 2 walks, and 5 scoreless innings on the mound.
Have a night.
Troy at second, Perdomo at first, and Caro's bounced out twice. Grounded to second for 1. Even with Caro's speed, they turn 2. 6 scoreless innings for Ohtani tonight, has his ERA down to 0.74. One more try for Ohtani. What a busy night it's been. 6 scoreless innings, and now at the plate a 6th time.
This is where you see him go for home run number 11. He's going to open the swing up a little bit. I thought that happened to Kyle Tucker maybe in his last 2 at-bats after having the win kind of over there, all the runs, already having the home run in his back pocket, and another hit after that.
Broken bat flare right field in front of Corbin Carroll to load the bases up. And Ohtani's reached base 5 times, 3 for 4 with a pair of walks.